Hi, this is Sweater. Thanks for watching this episode and supporting us. The following game, I've been told, is disturbing, scary, and all around not a good time for people with faint hearts or who are easily frightened or disturbed. If you're one of these people, leave now. Neither Mars or I will be hurt, and we rather you not have nightmares or raise any anxiety problems you may have. For everyone else, please enjoy the series.
Hey everybody!
Alright.
We're back again. This is welcome to the new year actually. This is the 2nd of January, 2018.
Yes.
It's taking us fucking forever to finish this goddamn game.
It's been taking us forever to get to any of the shit that's supposed to be good, and I've still I've been able to avoid everything like the fucking plague, so I'm still going into this relatively blind.
Alright, that's your line. Let's go.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Yeah.
Don't call me baby!
Josh just called me.
Sorry.
Josh just showed me one of his favorite musical artists that he wants to sound like. What was his name?
Dan Elliott.
Dan Elliott. Alright.
Throwing a fucking shout out right there.
I gotta look him up a little more just because he has a very good voice, and I want to see if I can help you to try to reach a similar tone.
No, the minute I heard piano, I'm like, oh, fucking, I'm practicing.
Don't call me baby! You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. It's almost like
you.
It's almost like you're fucking doing too much. Well, maybe not determination.
I'm like I can't even. Why am I even trying to sing right now? Like I'm still shaking off being sick, so I'm gonna be so off on key.
Oh jeez. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too.
Oh, I'm not practicing piano. She's practicing piano.
Yes.
Oh. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Nani?
Nani? Nami wa shinderu. Nani?
That was really good. Out of all the shit you said, that was, I think, the most on-key, like...
Fucking impressing you with weeaboo shit. Just let's go, please. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat and all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? What do you mean, you people?
See, like, even Monica's going like, what's up? Because it's right in your name. What? Monica and squid. Monica,
That's not how you say my name at all. How are we supposed to be saying it? Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, she does that as translated into English. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event now, okay?
So fucking fourth wall break. Oh,
again.
God. Alright. Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Yudi's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me? The fuck did you just say to me?
Where is Sayori anyway?
Hold on, I need to talk to this bitch right here.
Oh my god. I love how we get like, before we used to dive right in, it's like, alright, theatrical voice acting moments, and now we're just like reading the fucking lines. Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner room looking down, and what the fuck is wrong with her? I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Hey, you're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
What's wrong? Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me.
There's a lot to worry about.
I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Oh, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. She's not going to tell you what it is. The conversation's already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently.
I fucking thought you were imitating Crash Bandicoot.
Since they're already been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together.
I'm so glad that you're impressed with yourself to where you can't get through a fucking sentence without laughing.
I timidly approach. I can't do
Don't.
it again. I can't. I'm sorry. Who is shuffling through some papers at her desk?
Every day she's shuffling. Josh, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you seen Stranger Things?
Is it Stranger Things?
Have you noticed anything up with Coyote recently?
We're just so ready to be done with like this whole talkative
Dustin.
portion. And Dustin.
Have you seen those pearly whites?
Just go. Anything up with her? What way do you mean?
Please, just scare the shit out of me already. I'm ready for this. God damn it. Well, maybe I'm reading a little too much into it, but she seems a little downcast today.
Downcast? No, there's only a 30% chance of rain. I mean, do you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Can we pretend that she's like a famous? Can we give her like a famous celebrity's voice just to be even funnier?
Who do you want me to be?
Surprise me with something really
Fucking-
funny. Come on, you could do it.
I
Monica
gotta think
peers
about
across
this.
the room at Coyote, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind.
Is that fucking Fran Fine from?
Fran Drescher, yes?
Yeah, it's from fucking.
But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Josh. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
I'm waiting for like the Mandark laugh for some reason.
Yes, it is I, Monica.
Oh my god. It's not even late at night and we're pulling this bullshit.
Our sleep schedules are fucked up from New Year's.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. She wouldn't even let me just grab her fucking crotch.
Okay, can we move on, Donald Trump?
No. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to know if you knew anything, so I'd drop.
You're not Samurai Jack.
I was going for like.
No.
I was going
That's
for.
right, choke on your bullshit.
I was going for Gustavo.
Gustavo.
Go to him. Go to Marty. I become horse.
Fatima, I long for you to ride me, and also for spiced oats. Even when I was a horse, I did not make smells or sounds of this nature.
I don't like him.
I don't like him. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her.
And also I care about the well-being of my club members, you know.
Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that?
I'm not sure about my fucking voice.
She seemed like she wanted to be alone with herself and the Rock of Gibraltar.
Are you sure?
Yeah, she seemed pretty tied up in the book.
For anybody who doesn't know this, you have to fucking watch Big Mouth, please. It's been out for long enough. Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Josh.
Well, I'm too busy thinking about scallops.
This is kind of hitting close to home in real life, just like it usually does, isn't it?
Who's Coyote supposed to be?
I don't know. Who do you think I'm talking about?
I actually don't. I have two people in mind, and I can't say either one.
Okay, well, let's just
Because
move on with
even
both
though-
of them in mind.
Even though no one knows who we're talking about, if we were to say either name, like off the off chance that they start watching this,
Okay. Deep breath. I dropped my keys.
okay.
Let's go.
Me? She likes me. Oh, okay. Now I know who you're talking about.
Oh, fucking shit.
How on earth would you come to that conclusion? I mean, I'm dorky.
Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know?
I really doubt that. What about
Bruh, you know?
What about Kevlar the Ice Dragon?
I don't think she talks about Kevlar.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
I don't know.
Eh.
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. Especially right now, sitting alone at her fucking desk like an ungrateful bitch. It's like extra light was turned on inside of her.
Extra light? No, that was just Kevlar the Ice Dragon. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any oh, okay, I get it. It's not any different now than it's always been. Sayori has depression, doesn't she? Don't say anything. I just...
You're so funny, Josh. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway?
You don't know shit, Monica.
I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, except there's a trampoline in the corner. So you should just forget what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Thank you, my little ravioli.
My little gyosha.
Alright.
What's wrong, my little pupoosa?
Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. She stands up from the desk and walks over across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. Speak louder, bitch!
Hey! What are you saying?
I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Maybe she's on her fucking period! How much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much?
Just try to talk this way, Mike's over here.
Now that it feels like I'm the one who's behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. I feel like you're the one that needs to talk louder. Like, I fucking...
Well, yeah, you have a powerful voice, but you're talking that way.
I
You need
fucking
to talk this way.
scream, dude.
Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Oops, sorry. Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me, and then she flashes her tits. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. That look of, like...
Disappointment, that's what it was. It was
I
disappointment.
was about to say disappointment. I'm gonna go with Natsuki first, because...
Really? You're gonna leave Sayori hanging? I mean, it's up to you. I was just gonna give you a guilt trip.
We're going with Sayori then. I didn't think the order mattered, but okay, fine.
It doesn't really matter. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Josh.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Usually you're jumping up and down, and I can try to...
Just skip.
Okay. Is everything alright?
Eh? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want to nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay?
You nap all the time in class.
I only want to see smiles on your face.
Alright.
Hey, Josh. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. Thank you. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you, but we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my... Aw, that is so sweet. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori?
No. Josh, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori! I fucking hate saying her name. I know I butcher the fuck out of it. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. She shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Josh. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that.
She has depression.
I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone,
Come
okay?
on, fucking phone slut.
I know. That's actually what they just messaged me, Pred sluts. from that time at fucking Buffalo Wild Wings. That's all that matters.
You're keeping our
Bread
audience
sluts.
waiting.
Bread sluts. That's all that matters.
I thought I was the only bread slut.
Go play with everyone else.
Go play with everyone else.
I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
She has fucking depression. Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? Sayori, you have depression! Like, start shaking her.
I grab her. I didn't keep her here. I'm like, no, you gotta stay here where I can see you. Like, I can see it on her. Wow, before I could say anything else, she cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. She can't fucking hide it from me. I should have went with her last. I would have walked her home.
Maybe.
Fuck.
Do you want to load?
No, it's good. It's
No, you can load and then skip to that part. I'm not gonna judge you.
Is it? Should I?
Well, it's up to you, but they are gonna have. I will tell you, they're gonna have a conversation after all the poems are shared anyway.
I know they usually do, but
It's up to you. It's totally up to you.
I almost want to do it just so it's like.
Do what you're gonna do. It's your playthrough.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna load and do this again, because I got a feeling, man.
Why don't you just record it while you're doing it anyway? Like, just talk about what you're feeling while you're going through the text getting to this part. You know what I mean?
Should I just... Okay.
Yeah, just load it up.
Alright.
Sorry, guys. We're gonna go back for a second and just listen to us talking.
Alright, so basically, I don't know, part of me feels like if I leave Sayori alone for even like a minute, it's like... I don't like the little pattern she has of like, you know, when she's spacing out, she's getting lost in her own head, she's going through her own thoughts. It's very much a like it's what people do, you know?
Yeah.
I'm recognizing the signs and it's getting very easier. Like it kind of sucks that I've, you know, I'm not gonna say anyone's names, but you know, I've had friends that are, you know, go through this kind of crap, and it's like. Fuck, I can see it, and I know how it goes, and the different tells that they have. I can't read people, because there's too much shit that goes on at once, but at least with this game...
It's putting it right in front of you.
They're putting it right in front of me, so that's why I'm like, alright, you know, I can save her for last, and then...
Okay,
yeah.
go for it. We're here.
Alright,
And
you
then
ready first?
we'll just skip through her conversation when we get there.
Alright.
What do you expect me to say to that? I can't read that.
I know, I'm just...
Fucking prick, staring at me like you're waiting for me to read an ellipses. Yeah, choke on it.
Go on.
Well done, Josh. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days.
What I actually... Go on.
Has my advice been helpful to you?
What's been helpful to me is wearing a shirt made of cum. Yeah, definitely.
Do you want to tell that story?
I can.
You just brought it up, so you can't just leave that hanging. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first.
Well, I should clear it up. It wasn't my cum. Like,
That doesn't make it any better. But now it seems like everyone else is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
it wasn't my shirt.
I'm staring at the screen for a reason.
I guess I really can't disagree. I was afraid
Either
this
tell
whole
the
thing would
story
be
or
short.
read, because that's going to throw us off more than me staring at my phone.
I was afraid the whole thing would be a short. Alright, I'll tell that story when we get to the Sayori part.
But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. That was you.
But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing. I'm sorry. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Josh?
Yes. Eh?
Well, you know I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Eh? Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yordi, thanks for a good minute. I got it. I figured it out. That's me. I say stuff when there's no one to say anything.
That must be terrible.
It only took me 2 hours to realize those are my lines again. Eh?
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
Yordi, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions.
Okay, now everyone is going fucking crazy on me.
I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils, turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward and return to the earth forevermore.
I actually get that poem.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about,
Oh, she's writing about how
but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
the only way you're gonna build something productive is to take risks and just you're gonna have to go where in harm's way where you can get hurt, and nothing is without the possibility of getting destroyed.
Getting completely wiped out and having to start all over
Yep,
again.
that's it. And she's writing about that. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes.
Natsuki's next.
Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request.
Was that some like?
That was shade being thrown.
Was that some tsundere shit right there?
Kinda.
Not that I don't like her writing style. It's just.
But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Natsuki's next.
Then Monica, then Sayori.
Monica. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. Didn't you say yesterday's was as good as the day before's and the day before's was as good as that? So you're basically saying my poem is as good as the first one.
It's stagnant. You're not really getting better in her mind.
Natsuki.
Keep in mind, you're writing it for Sayori. Like, that's kind of been the turnout every time Sayori's been the most impressed. So they're going to have, like, similar reactions. They're going to be like, oh, this is good.
But it's like, I don't know. In my own mind, I kept it well-rounded. Like, I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. I don't want to impress anyone specifically.
Well, you impress Sayori specifically.
Weird, right?
It's not like a triangle to where you reach all 3 points. It's more like whoever gets the highest number is the one you impress.
Right, it's weird. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. Fuck you. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying.
She's smiling at you. No, she's not smiling anymore.
Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. What do you mean gross? It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? And that's gonna be you? Well, what if you just ended up just scaring me anyway? That's it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Damn.
Oh.
Like, oh, let me redo the pain.
Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Omiwaro shinderu.
Shut the fuck up.
Nani?
Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? You assaulted me, you bitch. That seriously hurt.
You bitch.
Well, maybe it was funny to her.
You bitch.
I guess that's kind of the point.
Bitch.
I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. And Sayori.
That's like...
Anyway, Natsuki holds up her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your bitch. Your mind is full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place for... What?
Just read it. I'm still laughing.
A bitch for us to go. I'm sorry. I can't stop. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sudden glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap.
A little louder.
In a way that...
I didn't mean with the voice. It just meant louder.
that thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my... It sounds like my girlfriend, man. Wash your insecurities into the salty sea and let me see you shrine. What?
I didn't say anything.
I thought you were like leaning in, like invested, like, go on. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're so wonderful. When you press your lips to my... Whoa, wow, that's getting a little steamy here.
Okay, she didn't write this for you.
I'm not saying it for me, I'm just saying she's showing interest in something. Maybe it's for me. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. Okay, this is the same bullshit. I'm not reading that again. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. 'Cause if you like the way... I'm sorry. You're looking at me like, just read. Yeah. I felt
Baby, you should go and love yourself.
Read! I feel like I keep reading my negative things. So I wanted to write something nice of a message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome.
This bitch is awesome.
Kind of hard to write about anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was more solemn. Well, that's... She had better not have said anything bad about mine.
Oh, she was talking so much shit, homie. She was talking so much shit.
After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic.
She said it was your idea.
Oh, and you could really see her doing that too.
And then saying it was your idea.
Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy.
Bitch, she said she didn't like your writing style.
Well, it's not like I care.
Oh, but you
fucking
do.
care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while.
Can I fucking talk? Are we gonna get to talk?
At the very least, it was good practice. What do you mean you talk? I'm the one that's
Okay, are you gonna get to fucking talk, or she just ends the rest of that by
Nope,
herself?
she just ends the rest of it. I don't
she
even
just
say
walks
a word.
away from you.
Muriga!
Hey Josh, you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Of course I have, you sexy son of a bitch. She's a girl. Fuck.
I was like, are you talking to her or to me right now?
I was talking to her, but I forgot she
You
didn't.
son of a bitch.
Well,
I was like, are you coming on to me right now? I've known you for years.
being in this
Why are you choosing this to open up to me like this?
Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a whole bunch of church people,
It doesn't say church people.
it made it interesting.
I'll have to give it some more thought, Josh.
That's my line.
Okay, no pressure. This is going so far off the rail. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great.
Just like your penis.
It would also make me happy to see your penis. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's about a penis. It's kind of funny. Like a penis?
How so?
No, not the poem, your penis. Oh, we're fucking children. It's funny. Your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other each day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Bye, bye, bye. And then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? Oh my god.
I guess you could say that.
I can't breathe.
Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing much over this past year. But since I joined the club, we've basically been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today.
That's why you talked to her first before Sayori! Yeah, did she tell you something?
Well, Josh, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Oh, shit. I'm so glad I talked to her first. My fucking Josh instincts were just wiggling and fucking manifesting in my taint, and I fucking knew it.
Oh my god.
Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. She's always been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning and purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift in the sky, the victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. Thank you.
Sorry.
I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Okay, someone's been watching Rick and Morty. And I actually don't know, like, is your middle or your index finger or your forefinger?
Forefinger is the index finger.
Okay, I don't know that. Now I do. You know.
I feel like learning and looking for answers are sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of out of my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
You wanted to look for meaning, so you wrote about having no meaning. You hypocritical bitch. I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical, like that. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers about writing things that are more sad than happy.
Hey, are you surprised? You mean if everything was okay, wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
You'd write about happy things like Natsuki. Don't feed me that bullshit.
Or a penis. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good?
Actually, yeah.
It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. And thanks for listening.
That was weird.
Yeah. Okay, you want to tell your cum shirt story?
So I had to go over to my friend's house, and he needed help with, like, moving a couch, and I was still in my work outfit, so I had, like, button up and tie and all that. And he's like, here, I'm gonna give you a shirt so you can just wear it and, you know, not even have to, like, get your nice clothes dirty. And he's like, all right. So I was like, all right, cool. He tosses me the shirt and he's like, this is my cum rag. And I'm like, oh, haha, very funny, you know, whatever. And so I throw it on and I see like a whole bunch of white stains on it. And I'm like, oh, you're serious. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, is this just all you? And he's like, nope, this is me and my girlfriend. And she just looks at me and she's like, yep, it's a mix. And I'm like, all right, I'm already wearing it. And okay, sure, why not? Who cares?
Do you want to say anything else before we continue?
I don't. It's my friends, so it's like, of course, people are going, gross, what the hell's wrong with you? But I'm like, I don't give. It's dry. I don't give a shit. I don't know. That's how zero I really care about some things. Like, I was like, oh, I've actually. My expression is always like, oh, I've been through worse. I've literally been through worse than wearing a cum stained shirt.
I'm so sorry. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Yes, so Sayori still went home.
Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you see something strange right now?
Alright, you gotta be louder if you're gonna talk.
Sorry.
Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Oh my god. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
No, all you girls are like that. Every single one of you girls out there, if you're fucking listening to this, every girl I've ever gone out with, I gotta pee. It's never, oh, I gotta use the bathroom. Oh, I gotta use the lavatory. You always fucking are very descriptive about urine coming out in your fucking vagina.
Why is that a problem?
It's not a problem, it just baffles my mind. Like, they're
People say that they have to pee.
No, I mean, like, girls I've hung out with get, like, descriptive and graphic about it. Don't look at me like that. I'm not the one saying it. I'm not the one doing it. It's other people.
Okay, read.
I'm not the weirdo. Oh, come on. Actually, she said she wasn't feeling too well today and left and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
What's weird about... Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? You idiot. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything's fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations.
What did she say?
Let's decide what everybody will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes.
Of course you are.
But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. As for you, Yuri, you can, you can just fuck off. Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Fucking Yuri, you can guys, help me fucking think of something for her to do. No, it's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. I just can't fucking think of something for you to do. And Natsuki's pounding. No, Natsuki's pounding too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are harder on you when she's not around.
Yeah, that may be the case. If I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person.
That's true.
So Yuri, you have the beautiful handwriting, you know that? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere.
Wow, imagine all the trouble you would have saved if you would have just thought about that like 5 seconds sooner.
Atmosphere? Food, water, atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere.
Judy's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her own desk and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Josh.
Thank you, Kronk. I mean, Monica. The one who is truly useless. Damn it.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand.
Oh my god, don't do this to me.
You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to keep going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own.
Damn!
Josh may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance.
Oh, shit!
So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Damn! Sounds like you're just making excuses for Josh to...
What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys!
Guys! Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Josh to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Josh, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case... Ooh, Sayori's an option.
I was gonna go with Monica, but... I gotta see how Sayori's doing.
Okay.
I'm coming, baby. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and...
But Monica said...
Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No!
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
Just think of the club.
You want to go for Monica? Just think of the club, okay?
Monica said that Sayori... Or Natsuki just said Sayori is helping Monica out.
Do you really want to take a right or left position, though? What happens if you go with Monica? She's right in the middle and you haven't spent time with her yet.
I felt like you were gonna be like, you fucking bitch, you took the Monica option.
No, I don't care. I've seen everything that happens. I've actually never seen the Monica option, though, to be completely honest. I've seen the Natsuki and Yuri.
Alright, let's pass least travel. Let's go with it. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica.
Yeah, you picked me.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Fuck. You just started more trouble. Never mind.
Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us.
But
I agree with Natsuki.
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already
Oh,
most
sorry.
suitable for one person, it's fine, but you already have Sayori as well. But Josh was the one who...
That doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
How many of these girls want to fuck me?
I mean, it looks like all of them. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with the ulterior motives.
Excuse me?
Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica.
Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good as a job if you make us work alone.
Okay, listen up, you sluts. Maybe that's true.
Think of the club.
Think of the club, Monica.
Oh, sorry.
If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources.
So are you going to do the right thing, President?
Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for Josh to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Josh?
Wow.
Wow, that whittled it way down.
Like, I try to go, like, from...
Yeah, we tried to go with the neutral option. Just like, help my best friend, help the president, but no, you gotta choose a side. You want to flip a coin? You want to do rock, paper, scissors?
I kind of want to just flip a coin because I'm so indifferent about both these bitches. But you know what? Yuri's actually like nicer to me.
Okay.
Natsuki's like, I don't have time for your tsundere bullshit. I'd probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you?
Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No, I was just saying. Ugh.
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Josh?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. Also, this way I can alternate with you in dialogue, because then you'd just be reading to yourself.
Oh God, I just thought about that.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
And stop making a big fucking deal out of it.
Yeah,
okay,
right?
Okay.
Natsuki, everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour.
A lot of anger packed into that little chihuahua.
So is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. You guys excited? I'm excited. Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Josh?
Me? I guess you could say I'm the one interested. I'm interested to see how it's gonna turn out.
It's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki!
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Josh picked me.
It's not that.
Because you were fucking, like, fighting for it? I'm continuing. What were you gonna say?
First, I'm like, why is she bringing that up now? Like, we're past that. We're totally past that. You don't need to keep bringing it up.
And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had.
Liar.
They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
I get it.
Nudging me.
I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. Then stop acting like it.
She's also the youngest one here.
But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. That's not my voice. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No. I kind of appreciated it.
Oh, okay, things are warming up.
I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing.
You should be.
But I'm going to say this.
What?
You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
Oh, that's cute. I believe you. Yeah. Up to see everyone do their best. With that, it's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then. Why do I feel like Monica's the most normal out of everyone?
I mean, she's not the one that's fucking fighting with their hands.
Everyone packed up their things. I mean, she's fighting for me, but not hard. I started to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other.
Well, she like, they all clearly have a crush on you, but she's just like, you want to hang out with me? Okay, I understand. You can't.
Eh? I turn around.
Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
You can get my phone number. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes. No, I was thinking of
All
just
right.
using fucking smoke signals, you genius.
Yuri and I
What
exchanged
the
phone
fuck
numbers.
was that even supposed to be,
I didn't
Josh?
want to go with the usual, like, hey, I wanted to do something different. I'm
So you
sorry.
go with the fucking Halo choir?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Stop making fun of me. I'm just trying to put in effort. What? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
That is some girl crush bullshit right there. That's totally like, oh, that's where he sleeps. Like, all right.
Alright.
In that case, it won't be a problem.
I don't give a fuck.
I decided not to press Yodi for a reason. It's not
Press
like
her
it
into
should
that
ma-
mattress later.
Oh my god. It should not. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just have to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Josh. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait! You don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
Because I wanted to fuck your titties. You're forgetting the one reason that with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
Is those titties. But
Yuri thinks to yourself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, no. After the exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Okay, then. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel so nervous that Sayori finds out about this?
Because you really like Sayori?
It's not like that we feel that way about each other.
I mean, you've only been writing poems for her these past 3 days.
Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club.
And Sayori?
I have nothing to worry about.
Except Sayori?
If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time.
Without Sayori?
Monica's gonna take care of her. She's gonna be alright. It's already Sunday. Jesus, that was fast!
I've been standing here this whole weekend! Do you want to end it here, or do you want to see what this
Holy
what starts after
shit,
this?
we're already at fucking 52. That's enough for an episode.
Okay, well, we're gonna record the next one right now, but we'll see you guys next time, okay?
Alright, see you guys.